All right, good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing? Sipping some tea and ready to build this board. I'm really intrigued about the Key65. I think it's gonna turn out great. If you guys were here yesterday, you saw that I unboxed this beauty here. And this is, for me, it was one of the most unique boards that I saw. Completely in POM and white POM edit. So I went ahead and added stabs already. We're gonna be using this C3, the last revision of them, I think it's R2. And they are on this very fashion cream color with this black wires. I think they do look great. I did a couple of tests with them because I heard people having issues with those stabs, but they were really good. So we are using Pinokos today. So for the keys that I'm gonna use on stabilizers, I have added films to the keys that are going with the stabilizers because they were a little bit too wobbly. And do you know when you press the stab and you feel a little bit of a, how do you say, a vibration? And that was because the stem and the top of the housing was a little bit loose. Nothing that bothers me when typing, you know, in general. But for the stabilizers, I figured that this was a smart choice. Another thing that I noticed that is also very unfortunate is that something that always bothers me is when the PCB pins for the switch pins are a little bit loose. Like, look at that. Can you see like unfortunately the switches, they don't stay in place when you put them on the PCB. That's another annoyance that we're gonna have to live with. All right, and here are the gaskets. I must confess that I did watch another VOD from another streamer. I don't remember now who I watched because I was a little bit in doubt with the gaskets. We're gonna use this dampening material for the plate along with this polycarbonate plate. And then here's the one itself, the board itself, the case I wanna say. And this very nice kanji symbol here that means key in Japanese. I just learned that. What I think we'll be doing this time around yet again is putting all the switches on and then soldering because of this floppy plate that we have and the dampening material. I think it's a better strategy. So let's do that. All right, just a quick sanity check. Am I missing something? Guess not. So it's gonna be really tricky to solder this guy since it doesn't hold the switch too well. Okay, there is one thing I need to do immediately before I forget, is changing those two. I'm not supposed to use a regular switch. I'm supposed to use the ones with the blue mark. There we go. All right, so I guess we need to start soldering like we always do from the outside in. So I'm gonna do those two and then do like something in the middle. And a good thing that we have the plate as well, because otherwise switches would be falling all over. So here we go with our solder can. All right, we are done. All right, time for some Josh action. So we're gonna use this thing to keep the reset button from being pressed. Can we do that? Let's see. There we go. We are good. I'm putting GMK Serika, not the Keyset, just the artisan, but the Keyset is going to be GMK. Yes, this is a yellow POM. This material is basically the reason I joined this group buy, because I am not a huge fan of 65%. Are you doing the double silicone layers? What are those? I mean, let's see. So if I got this right, you can do 6 here and 6 on the top, right? People put like 6 on the top as well. So there's regular silicone around the plate tabs and another layer in the middle. Yes, I saw people doing that. Putting them here and then on top here, right? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I think we should do that. All right, now we have all the gaskets. All right, let's close it up and see how it feels without the extra gaskets. All right, time from some Serika. Hold on. So we're gonna be taking at least the alphas from my beloved Elongate. Yes, this board needs Serika. It's like a match made in heaven. Yeah, I really like how it looks now. Okay, time for the typing test. All right, let's cue the music. Let's bring the microphone closer to the board, and here we go. Okay, yeah, I love it. Sounds really good. One of my top boards, I must say, sound-wise. Yes, the typing experience is really good. So there we have it, guys. My Key65 finally built. And I must say, this is a 65 that I might consider keep using. So it feels very flexy. I especially like the spacebar. And the progressive springs, they are interesting because when you start the keystroke, you think this is lightweight, right? But since I am a person that does a lot of bottom out, it's almost like the switch is resisting to the bottom out. But I guess Panda was right. It's a little bit on the heavy side for me. So we may need a revisit later on. At least I do have a lot of Pinokos with the lighter switch, lighter spring. So I'm gonna use this for a couple of days and figure out if I can settle for this weight. And look at this puppy. Oh my God, I'm in love with this board. All right, we are done. You all take care. Have a good weekend. All right, guys. Bye now.